As a teacher, any teacher knows this. We only have so much time to do our work, and I am spending a ton of that time building my videos, making more, using my downtime to learn how to make these into better quality videos and making them just in general more interesting, right? So why should you and I as teachers spend time working on these videos? I'm going to tell you. There are so many uses for these videos. You can use them in class to give your information that you've made ahead of time to your students. You can make announcement videos that go out to parents. I've got an example of one here. I've made a bunch where we're working with our colleagues and we're trying to get information out, showing people how to use Donors Choose. A lot of professional development sessions that we'll do where I'm trying to get people to understand how to use different tools in the classroom. One of my videos went viral for a little while. It was the document camera video, and I took it down off of one channel and I moved it over here. And I kind of regret doing that because it had like thousands of views, which was crazy because I made that like 5 years ago, and it was just a really simple, not much, a whole lot of editing, and people found it useful. So the whole point of this is to make content that is useful for other people. And if you can make something that you understand and you can quickly just make a short video and send out to your people, they're going to find it useful. That's great. You are teaching more than just the people in your classroom. I want to reach as many people as possible because I value what I do. I value music. I value technology. I enjoy doing this stuff. I like giving the energy out to other people so that they become more interested in learning about this topic. So I've created my videos not only to help you who are watching this channel learning about technology and learning about how to be a better teacher and how to incorporate these extra tools for your classroom, but also like separate channels. I have a Rama Road music channel just for my elementary school, and I have the students that sign up there, and I have projects that they can view, and I have different privacy controls so that if a student is in a video, that's not a public video. It's only an unlisted setting or a private setting so that only the students can access it through their school servers. So there's a lot of great flexible ways to use these videos that we're making. If you aren't making videos, I highly recommend you at least get started with some simple ones. Take your phone, record something. I got a simple tripod just to hold it, or get a friend to hold your camera and record what you want to say. You can even have students do this in class with you. Do your project, do your demonstration, save your video, put it onto YouTube. I find YouTube the most helpful because I can get that link shared out to everywhere, and I'm not worried about filling up my Google Drive with space with all this stuff. YouTube has unlimited storage, so just put it up there and you're good to go. And if you don't want anybody to be looking at your videos, just set them to private and you don't have to worry about that until you're ready to share them. And once your video is up there, you're good to go. You can organize links to all of your different videos in a file. If you're making lesson plans and you want to include one of your videos in that lesson plan, just put the link into it and you can instantly access those videos. Announcement videos are great because if you're trying to get information out to parents, they can access your YouTube channel and you can leave that video public for everyone to hear. I know you guys get those robocalls where you get somebody to read a recording onto your phones and then that goes out to your parents, but that's only so engaging, right? It's kind of like, okay, here's another phone call from the school. If you can make a YouTube channel, now you can show examples of what we're doing. If you're talking about a concert coming up next year, you can include a snippet of the concert from last year, right? Or you can show examples of what you guys are doing in school, or show an example of the field trip that you guys are going on. So there's a lot of great ways that videos add to your communication experience. Now here's the deal. I see a lot of video makers, especially new ones, that will talk very slow, and it will take a long time for them to read their script, because they're reading at a certain pace. And you don't see that on TV. You don't see news anchors reading like that. So do your best to improve your speech, your presentation skills, your public speaking skills, really. This is a skill that you are going to improve, not just for your videos, but for communication with your community as a whole. And the more you do it, the better you're going to get. So it's going to feel weird at first. Do it more, do it frequently. Figure out what you're saying that you don't like and try to find a way to fix it. Watch your own videos. As a musician, that was one of the most valuable things that I have learned, was actually listening to myself perform and critiquing, making quick notes. Don't spend hours of your day going over the finest minutia of just go over a couple of videos, read them, listen to them in your car ride, on your commute, wherever you're going, however you're getting to work, And this is great for using in the classroom too. If you have a very specific project that you thought went well, or if you had one class that really succeeded in one moment, record that moment. Keep it private on YouTube. Share it to your other classes. Show them, here's what my students are doing. And if you are a teacher that doesn't teach shifts and groups of different classes, you teach one class all year, this is still a great way to show individual work. Take a look at this student's work here. You can zoom in, you can show all the details, you can use that as a demonstration tool for the future or for the next day if you're coming back to that project. Public speaking skills is a great way to teach kids how to speak in front of an audience too. So get them in front of cameras. I have a couple of iPads that I'll set up around the room and I'll ask students, hey, present into the camera until you're ready to show to the class. And then I'll have the class come up and sit in their zone and the students will go to the stage, right? And they'll do their presentation. And they're a little more comfortable because they've done it in front of the camera and they've watched themselves and they realize, hey, I don't look so bad after all. Or if they've watch their own videos and they don't like it at all, now they know that about themselves and we can build on that. We can help them grow. Making videos is the way to go. It's the future of teaching. Use them in your classroom. No, you don't have to teach solely by making videos, but it is a great supplement. And once you've figured out how to do it, it's quick and it's easy to keep track of for your future lessons. That is all I've got. If you found this helpful, please leave a like below. And if you have any other ideas, put them in the comments. If you would like to see any other videos that I've made that talk about some of the things that we've gone over today, here's my video that talks all about getting information to staff members for a certain event. This is our International Day, and this is how I showed all that stuff. And then below is another video that shows ideas for fundraising, ideas for figuring out ways to bring funds into your classroom, which is always a big need for all classrooms around the world. So either of these will help build your knowledge. Hope you enjoy.